all of those people suffering from post-major blues. It's not as bad as post-TI blues, which is definitely a whole different thing. Coddle already getting caught here. Zadius. We're trotting back and forth a bit, but wasn't expecting that many Army Geniuses heroes to run into him. So that will be first blood for the Radiant squad.
Could be solid.
He is a very tanky guy. Oh, he's going to get trapped inside his own sprout, and that's going to be Natsumi taking this one from Omi.
I mean, I'm now thinking about your 4-staff suggestion in the bottom lane while we are thinking we're gonna be getting more kills. 4-staff is certainly great here. I think it's gonna be a big deal.
The right place to go, and there's some stacks on Lelouch. He's gonna get the warning sign from the Bane, so they were expecting something to happen. They're gonna sack the Bane, but Lelouch wants to fight. Never mind, coming in from the side as well. Gets the Rolling Thunder off just in time. Narman and TMV, they're both gonna get denied by the Ancients though, so it does look like the only kill they're actually gonna get out of this is most likely just gonna be the Grim, and now the Storm Spirit falling, and Xavius will pick that one up. So that is 4 heroes dead in total, of which 2 of them getting denied. So let's see if they can actually get everyone there. They need the Treant Protector as well for the overgrowth, but the silence goes out onto the Pango. The Sprout's going to be there too. DB walking in with the toss. Going to get some nasty damage onto the Pangolier. And never mind, there's the Crypto. Connecting onto the Tiny, and Armor is going to be taken down, and they will lose the DB Tiny as well. And Varus, he's on a runaway as Zadius is applying pressure. Now the Storm jumping in Azura. Look for the connection onto the Coddle, and will get the kill. As TMV was hoping to get a quick Nightmare to anybody he could walk into, but that's going to be 2 heroes dead from Army Geniuses. Luke, never mind. Just to take this Grimstroke. Does he get the Soulbind off? No, he doesn't. He doesn't see the Coddle on the low ground, so that's going to be Varys dead.
Tiny cut?
They got that. Oh, they do actually, but it is the Naga taking a bit of a beating here. They're now isolating the Nature's Prophet. The Hex comes out as well. Beautiful catch, but there comes the overgrowth from Narmer. Can he get the damage though? Or who's going to be the one taking Storm? Jumping deep into the backline. They're going to take down the Naga at least. Azura. He's got a half mana left at the moment. DB goes for the toss, and there's the Nightmare as well. They don't take damage from the Swashbuckle, but they've got damage from every other source to apply onto this Tiny. DB fighting to the last man, and it's not going to be enough. Azura with the Orchid onto the Pango, tries to keep him away. Is able to, but there's a Swashbuckle ready. Nice dodge there from the Storm Spirit, jumping onto the other direction. Look for the silence again. Cannot quite punish this Pangolier.
Single one of them was in the vicinity. They pull back and they smoke, whilst someone needed to defend the bottom lane from Army Geniuses, considering that the
oh, Norman. Oh, that's gonna hurt so bad as he gets hit by everything. Grimstroke is again the target of the Rolling Thunder. And even if the right-click miss comes out from Lelouch, at least they get the Illumine. And the Deep, the Tiny as well. The Tiny on the sides. There's the silence from Bobby, and they're jumping again, trying to take down this TA this time.
It's fine.
He's able to escape with 200 HP. Not enough damage dealt for the Orchid to do the final job onto the TA, and back to the pit they go. Not to even mention, that last fight they took without the Desolator. Now with the Desolator, 18 minutes in, oh, we're going to jump on the side here, and it's going to be onto Zadius still. Rolling Thunder being used as well. Fiend Script connecting onto there as well, but it's not doing enough work here as DB jumps in. The toss is going to be throwing them around, and TA is going to be in trouble. The Soulbind is going to be connecting as well. The Pangos are going to be moving anywhere. They're going to be losing 3 as Nevermind gets onto the high ground. Azura, all of his mana being burnt on Natsumi. He's thinking, when do I throw in the song? Because the song is going to be so good. Womi this BKB and TP's out, but the song's gonna be there. That means that the Tiny's gonna be all alone. What is happening here? Why is the Tiny all by himself now? Oh, they miscommunicated that. They wanted to go in and out at the same time. A bit of poke. I'm gonna escape, and then realizing that, oh, the Tiny doesn't want to do the same thing. Should be, yeah, they're moving on the outskirts. That's just a Grimstroke. Won't be able to time it for the steal either. Never hurts to try though, but they are going to chase him down. They saw exactly where he is. Azura wants to take a trade off onto the Bane at the same time, and that's going to work out, but the ensnare is going to be connecting. He does have the illusion rune to be able to get that ensnare off in time. Okay, I'm actually not going to get the chance for it because their smokes are popping and they know somebody's in the trees. It's most like the Jump Protector goes for the overgrowth for the blink. Natsumi has already been taken down, but can they take down Azura? He's very low on HP. He's able to get down. Yes, they will get that long kill streak away from him, but the Soulbind keeping the Pango on the spot for a moment. But at least letting him let loose. That is going to be a carry for the mid player. To the back, and these treants, they're moving, they're scouting, they're looking for anything, but the Bane's gonna be there. Smoke's already popped. They know somebody's here. Where the heck are they? They cannot find the Bane. Is still over there, just baiting everything and giving every feed of information that they need. And he's gonna nightmare the Tiny. They're gonna get the jump on the back as well. And there's the Pango rolling on the spot with him being so bound as they take down Varus. But they get the jump at least on Xavier. Now there's the Fiend's Grip as well, keeping the Tiny away, but they're focusing everybody else down. They're gonna take down the treants, and now focusing their sights onto the Tiny. Polaris will find 3. And it's just the Furion and the Storm Spirit making their way out, but Polaris, they can go straight up full head push. Racks are slowly falling. It's gonna be Mega Creeps in just a second. Those final hits landing. Polaris look to close game 1. Jumping onto Azura on the side as the BKB is popped onto the TA. He's sprouted as well. That leash is very nasty that he's sitting in right now, and even with a song from Natsumi, they can set up with a Treant Protector. He's trying to get the overgrowth out, but no can do. Tier 4 towers now open. Polaris are resetting themselves, but Bane is getting jumped on by Zero. Again, another trap silence. Beautiful there from Lelouch. Has to force the storm away, and there's the Treant coming with the buyback and
tons of gold, but their lineup is just more equipped to do so. You don't want a team fight with the Nature's Prophet and the Storm Spirit. These heroes are kind of happier just getting the pickoffs and then just chasing for more. So now that's not gonna be a possibility. And the way that you do this, you jumped with everything on her except from the Storm, and then when the rest of the heroes get together, the Storm, once he gets an axe, he doesn't have it yet, but if he gets an axe, he goes in. He's not gonna get one.
That's a dead Storm Spirit. Oh my goodness. Absolute brutality on this TA, hitting for about 700 damage at this point. They're gonna look to close out the game. RB Geniuses, maybe one more fight with the buyback off the Storm Spirit could do. But that's pretty much it. The last huzzah. And call the 2 letters out into the chat. Natsumi, Lelouch. Here we go, another jump in with the GD, getting a couple punches in. Not quite enough though, and there we go, the toss from TB, the fighter coming in for the Storm Spirit. They got the overgrowth onto the backline, jumping as well onto this Bane, but the Song is just putting everything on hold for now, and targeting Azura. There's the Link as well, at least ending one, but the creeps are also hitting the Ancient, but TB wants to get some kills, wants to get some damage done, but no, not gonna happen. He's got the buyback coming into the fight once again, but Lelouch is already feeling it, that I'm just gonna run over everybody that I want to. They might get the breakout, but the GG call is there. Army Geniuses, valiant battle. Very good start to the game, but Polaris was in command of this one.
You could definitely see that DP wanted the game to end there, but his supports were probably telling him, yo, we can still win this, believe me, and then if the towers don't fall for them, then the blink on the DK just not gonna be able to do much, and I think that's how the game is most likely gonna go.
Also want to point out that this level 1 battle, this is going to be a Shadow Shaman most likely going down, but they might get the Juggernaut instead! They will! DP will be the one to fall first. Now the arms of the Mars, so the bait pulls through. Azura will get a kill on Xavier, so that does allow the mid-DK to get a tiny, tiny head start for himself in terms of the mid lane. But I'm too good at this rune, bro.
Polaris, they did a really good job pre-level 2 that they kept DB low, they forced him to spin. They would like to do the same thing right now, but it's just a little bit harder to do. You can see Xavius is dead.
With the Inkswell, that should be a dead Shaman. Xavius able to take this one. Army Geniuses finding their 2nd kill of the game. That really enabled them to win that one. Really important team fight. Cookie all going from the shackles. Very nice. This time, maybe this time, the slows there. That should do it. Exorcism ticks coming in after they get the scatter blast to connect. And Norman still moves around the area, but this tower is going to take a hefty amount of damage. There's no catapult, though, so they're going to have to live with the wave. Norman wants to pull the wave away from the tower, as he does. Can they get this all the way through? Do they get the last hit? Does he get denied? Should be the last hit in this case, because Narman's forced away. Very good move from the Xavius. Like, he could die for this tower, technically, but he doesn't even lose his life. And meanwhile, top lane, well, the combo has been used. Mars is dead. It is going down fairly fast, but there's the party pooper. There's Varus.
They're not using Exo though.
Oh, yo, Roche is gonna kill the Shaman. The cookie backfires. Oh dear. There goes the exorcism though. They're gonna have to make some move. Timber there. They're gonna all just jump straight into the pit. It's snatched by Womi. Then it's taken for the Timber. The Chronosphere is gonna be there, but it's a complete disaster for Polaris and Army Geniuses. They had the strategy, they had the battle plan. These guys are experienced generals. They know how to handle this one. And it's just simple footmen in the pit dying in the hands of Roshan.
The thing is, they can only kill Narman. Even if they do, it's not good. And you can see that Army Geniuses are coming over. Jagger probably has a TP ready. Yep, they don't. Okay, now they do.
Army Geniuses are coming, so as soon as they see the Rubik, they could look for an answer, but they need to get this kill first. It is taking some time because they're suspecting more people show up, and they finally blink in for the stun. And now they've revealed everybody. Azira coming in from the back. They got Wumi coming in from the side as well. The blink stun's going to be there onto the Mars and going for that kill as Nevermind will fall. And that is that's going to be a bit of an issue. So he's just going to have to suffice with kills like these. They're using 2 ultis to take down Norman's Rubik. Maybe open up on the push towards the bottom tier 1 tower is something that they want to get. Maybe even some chip damage, even if they don't take the full tower right away.
And Rubik attack more often.
First pops his BKB instantly in the hunt for the Shadow Shaman. No kill for him. We can accept that tip in good faith. There's a 4 versus 3. There's a 4. Yeah, there's a big scenario here. They've got the Shaman wards down. Brimstroke's not feeling too healthy. Narman. He spot Natsumi. Natsumi finds him as well, but the miss scatter blast on the instant chrono. Here comes Azura with the stun though. Vasis Void is gonna go down. They've lost Natsumi, and that's not what they wanted. They will take down Norman. Here comes the DK falling, and here we have the backup from Womi and DB. And they're gonna get the Omni Slash to take down the Snapfire, and they will also take the Shadow Shaman in response. They're going. Nevermind is moving out right in front of the Roche Pit area. Yes, they're still making, like, Nevermind was like, I want to go, but it's going to be too late for them. Roche, they're stalling the take. They're stalling it. Azura with a blink stun onto the DP. Roche is taken, and Natsumi doesn't never get the chrono off on time, but the Soulbind will be used, and DB is being whipped forward by his allies. And just charge into the fight. They're going to take down the Rubik. Sabius and Norman both now. BKB also used off of Womi. Now they are chasing the Mars. Momentarily, DB's there. Azura is also making his way with the Timber Chain. And that should be a Clawed Mars. He's got nowhere to go.
You want to be able to go in, use the BKB, fight.
Nice lift there from Norman, able to catch up, but there we have the BKBs coming out in time. They're going to be taking down the Rubik instantly, and the Grimstroke's going to be falling as well. They're going to be taking down 2. Azura with the Chronosphere connecting by Natsumi. Can they take the DK down? He's very tanky. He's got 29 armor. He's tanking. The stun goes down onto the Void as well. And Xavius will be blinking in and making sure they will get these, so the Aegis doesn't get used in this team fight. So right now, they're just taking Roshan for themselves with the wards in the pit, with the exorcism, and Army Geniuses can't do anything about it. That's going to be an Aegis being picked up. The cheese is there, and the Shard is also being secured, so they have everything that they wanted. Moves in very deep, has to be careful for the blink stun. Azura can't do anything while the Lincolns is up on the DP. Here we go, the Lincoln's pop. The Hex is down with the stun coming on. Natsumi, beautiful 3-man chrono as well. They're going to be taking the damage as well as they got Nevermind coming up at the side of the arena. They're going to be taking down DB coming to the instant buyback on the Juggernaut. Rubik's going to be falling as well as on the chrono. The DK is going to be hammered down by Natsumi. And there's just no bashes coming in. Is he going to first hit bash? The fear comes out from the siphon of Lelouch. And that's going to be the DK falling as well. 3 buybacks used by Army Geniuses. Glyph used. Melee racks falling. No kills taken. One, because of all these BKBs, that should allow you to at least get the Omni Slash off. Meanwhile, Timbersaw, he's got his BKB, but when do you get to use it? Because there's a refresher orb on the Mars only to double spear the man. Not a single arena used in this fight, and he's completely out of mana, but they found the DK. Target number 2. Good lift coming out from Norman, though, canceling the Shackles, and that's going to be a dead Shaman. Hey, this might pop in his BKB as well. There's the wards placed down on the ground. Natsumi, he's there to deliver the pain, and this DK, his days are numbered. And that's already, what is that, 2 diebacks actually? No, it's just 1. The DK can't afford this anymore. So that just might be game in a way. At least Mega Creeps is looking to be completely taken by Polaris here in this.
It was a beautiful one from Polaris. They missed a little bit of damage, they missed a little bit of tower push, and tankiness, and they got all of it in one hero, literally.
Got everything they need, everything they want. Army Geniuses. DK spawning in 3. Might be a chance for one more fight. DB goes in for the blink onto the Shaman. Wants to get this kill at least out of the way. Wards are going to be up in 3 seconds as well. He's got the Omni Slash, but it's just jumping around everywhere. They do take down Xavius. DP dropping low as well with the BKB on Azura. Womi, they also got Nevermind coming up with the arena, placing it down. But DP with the BKB still holding her ground in the middle.
He is still
Target the
alive.
Siphon though, and Natsumi with a triple with an ultra kill. Can we get the Rampage as well as the GG call comes out? Come on, let's get the 5th one. Let's get the 5th one. Yes, we can. It's a Rampage for Natsumi, and it's going to be a 2-0 series for Polaris. They will head on to the next round of the playoffs, dropping Army Geniuses into the second round of the lower bracket. So that